Well. Meghan Markle is back. And this time, she's bringing her lifestyle to your screen. But is her new Netflix show, with Love Meghan, the refreshing, feel-good content we've been craving? Or is it just another overstyled, self-indulgent flop? Stick around, because we're breaking down the hype, the hate, and the cold, hard numbers behind Meghan's latest venture. And trust me, you'll want to hear this. Meghan Markle's latest Netflix project with Love Meghan dropped on March 4th, 2025, and the response has been divisive, to say the least. While some fans are loving the wholesome vibe and elegant aesthetic, others, especially the critics, are tearing it to shreds. But here's the kicker. Despite the brutal reviews, the show is still pulling in massive numbers. So is Meghan's show secretly a hit? Or is Netflix just banking on curiosity and royal drama to boost those views? Let's get into it. With Love, Meghan is essentially a lifestyle series that gives viewers a peek into Meghan Markle's carefully curated life in Montecito, California. Think of it as a blend of Martha Stewart meets Gwyneth Paltrow, with Meghan trying her hand at things like gardening, cooking, candle making, and hosting dinner parties with celebrity friends. The show is meant to be soothing and inspirational, spotlighting Meghan's approach to wellness and mindfulness. But rather than feeling authentic or relatable, many viewers have described it as cold and performative. Yikes, the critics have not been kind. Let's break down some of the harshest takes. Daniel Diodario from Variety slammed the show as a Montecito ego trip not worth taking. Stuart Heritage from The Guardian called it pointless and claimed it felt more like filler content for Netflix. Chitra Ramaswamy, also from The Guardian, gave it a brutal 1 out of 5 stars, saying it vibrates with a vacuous, overstyled joylessness. Ouch. Even fans of Meghan were left wondering if the show was more about aesthetics than substance. But it's not just the critics. The ratings speak for themselves. On Rotten Tomatoes, it's sitting at a dismal 33% approval rating. And over on IMDb, a harsh 2.8 out of 10. But here's where it gets interesting. Despite the scathing reviews, people are still tuning in. According to Netflix with Love, Meghan pulled in 2.6 million views and 12.6 million hours watched in its first week. It hit the 10th spot on Netflix's global top 10 shows list. It ranked 7th in the UK and 10th in the US. Why? It's simple. Meghan Markle is still a major draw. Love her or hate her, people are curious to see what she's doing next. Not everyone is impressed, though, especially in the entertainment world. The Great British Bake Off judge Dame Prue Leith admitted she refused to watch the show, bluntly saying, "I'm not a Meghan Markle fan." Industry experts have also weighed in, saying Meghan's show lacks the warmth and authenticity of other lifestyle gurus like Martha Stewart and Rachel Ray. It feels calculated and overly polished, like Meghan's trying to sell an image rather than share her real life. This is where things get tricky. Meghan is clearly trying to build a personal brand in the lifestyle space, but let's face it, this market is already packed. You've got Gwyneth Paltrow with Goop, Martha Stewart basically owning the space, and even celebrity chefs like Chrissy Teigen making waves. For Meghan to succeed here, she needs to bring something fresh, and authenticity might be the missing ingredient. So why all the backlash? Here's the tea. It feels too staged. People feel like Meghan is trying too hard to craft a perfect image. It's lacking substance. Critics say the show is more about vibes than actual useful content. It's disconnected from reality. Meghan's luxurious Montecito lifestyle isn't exactly relatable to the average viewer. But hey, maybe that's the point. Maybe Meghan isn't trying to be relatable. Maybe she's leaning into her status as a global icon and giving people a fantasy escape. At the same time, it's hard to ignore the irony of Meghan, who has often spoken about wanting to step away from the spotlight, putting herself right back in the center of it. So is With Love Meghan worth your time? Well, that depends on what you're looking for. If you want a relaxing, visually pleasing lifestyle show with pretty aesthetics, it might be your vibe. But if you're looking for depth, authenticity, or even Meghan's real personality, you might be disappointed. One thing's for sure, Meghan Markle's new show has everyone talking. And as far as Netflix is concerned, that might be the only thing that really matters. What do you think about Meghan's new show? Are you loving it or leaving it? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more celebrity news and drama.